I'm so proud because it's taken an immense amount of work, and it's taken a lot of perseverance, a lot of persistence to get to this moment, because yeah, it's been really difficult.
Tier 3 is a hard tier to get out of. It's fine margins.
It genuinely is something that I've pictured and imagined. It's funny, get my hands on that trophy and walk over to the girls, and it just puts all the years of hard work and dedication and sacrifice and commitment, it just makes it all worth it.
And then at the start of March, we played hashtag, I think, for the fourth time, I think it was.
Oh, that game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that the Canvey Island game? Yeah, that game. Yeah, that wasn't a fun day, I'll be honest with you. Sunday, 2nd of March.
If I'd have gone somewhere Sunday evening and they'd have asked me about my day, I would have probably said it was one of the worst days I've had in football.
We knew about the venue change quite early on in the week. Kind of thought it might help us, like that Astro at Averley, again, similar to the Astro at Oxford, doesn't have many good memories for us.
We prepared really well, so there was a real calmness amongst the group, and I was confident that we could go there and pick up a positive result that would put us into a really strong position with the remaining games that followed that.
And yeah, got there, facilities weren't that great, but you know, we've experienced that a lot in our league, so that wasn't anything too different. Obviously went and looked at the pitch and it really wasn't great. It was the goal was on like a pedestal, because like the pitch went like that. And yeah, it was a very, very bad pitch. We knew the season didn't ride on the result. You know, it wasn't whoever wins this game is probably going to go on and win the league. I think we'd put ourselves in a good enough position that it would have really helped to beat hashtag at that point, but it wasn't everything. So yeah, we went into it with confidence, and then, yeah, didn't really go to plan, to be honest.
It was a tricky game. It was never going to be easy on the eye. It was going to be a tight game that I felt we were going to come out on top of, but unfortunately we didn't capitalise on the chances that we had. Yeah, we gave them a goal that allowed them to steal the game from us, and yeah, I was pretty devastated. Pretty devastated. I felt it was a massively missed opportunity to stretch the gap, but also felt we didn't deserve to get beat, which makes it a little bit more difficult. I also thought we were potentially going to lose our captain for up to 8-9 months.
And I remember the ball went up, and I think I was backpedaling to probably defend it and head it away. And then as I jumped, I heard a couple of calls. So mid-jump, I think I changed my decision of what I was going to do. Which meant I just landed awfully. The pain that was shooting through my knee, yeah, I'll probably never forget it. And yeah, it was agony. I don't know who said it, but ACL was chucked out there as soon as I was on the floor, like possible ACL, and I was like, oh. So that just sent me flying. Head was gone. And yeah, I think a lot of things run through my mind at that point. Obviously the Portman Road game was 3-4 weeks away. I think that was probably one of the first things that went through my head, that like, no matter what this turns out to be on the scan, like, I don't see how I'm getting back in 4 weeks from this. It was so disappointing, and obviously wasn't going to be there for the important running that we were going to have at the end of the season for promotion.
I don't think I've seen a group of players that low. A lot of frustration, a lot of disappointment, especially with 6 games to go. I wasn't sure how we were going to respond to that because it was the first defeat of the season. I remember Lucy O'Brien being extremely upset, having been a player that missed 2 chances that she scored so often. And she was inconsolable, actually. I remember her saying that if we wasn't to get promoted, she would never forgive herself, which, yeah, is really difficult to hear a player say that.
Obviously, I wanted to make sure I felt the emotions for the past couple of days, so on the journey back and on the Monday, and then I wanted to make sure that I was ready on the Tuesday to put in a good training session, and it's done now. We need to put this to the back of us.
We weren't prepared to let this season slip away. We wasn't going to self-sabotage. We was going to completely be galvanised by that defeat and make sure we tried to finish the season strong.
We always know that there's a next game, so we'll just make sure that we're getting ready for the next game and getting the 3 points that we possibly can from that. We know how nice the pitch is at Wimbledon, so we knew we'd be able to play our football there.
I certainly think there was maybe a little bit of nerves from the players. I don't think we started the Wimbledon game that great. I think once we scored, it really settled us back down again and reminded us that, yeah, we're okay here, we've got a lot about us.
It's crazy to say that all the goals were scored by defenders, and it really shows that this season, and probably last season as well, a lot of our goals have come from everyone. And
the Wimbledon result ended up being a really, really significant one for us. We knew the impact on the region, a generation, would be monumental, and that's so important to us. And whilst we are working hard to win the game, to put ourselves in a position to win a division, we also know the responsibility and the impact it has off the pitch, and that's something that we're just as excited about.
I don't think I was nervous. It was a bit weird. I just remember seeing the fire coming up, and I got my best friend's little boy next to me, and he was really excited. So just hearing the roaring fans, I think I just wanted to get out there, to be honest, and hope then put on a performance for them and show them the steps that we'd taken from last year to this year, and I think we did that again.
Thomas dug out across it, and it's an early goal for Ipswich Town. The perfect start as Lucy O'Brien pokes home from inside the 6-yard box. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. They get away from Roxy Thomas. This time it's in towards Natasha Thomas, and Natasha Thomas does get her goal. On target again at Portman Road. Robertson, and Rutherford will strike one. It's safer now, but Peskin is there on the follow-up to make it 3.
The day couldn't have gone any better, really. I think a really strong performance, plenty of goals, a good win for us, a big crowd.
It's such an important moment in our season, you know, to get 10,000 people coming to watch us at this stadium was incredible, and incredible to be a part of.
When you see your name on the back of someone's shirt, that really shows that it's happening, it really is. And if we can keep on doing that and pushing Suffolk and the community to show them that if their dream is to be a female professional footballer, then it can happen.
I had a bit of an inkling the day before that if we were to win, that might happen.
That was a great moment.
Yeah, what a guy. Come in and was absolutely brilliant, and I'm sure that those scenes, that moment, will certainly live in the memory of all of us for a very, very long time.
It was phenomenal. We wasn't really expecting it, but expecting it at the same time because we knew he was at the game.
I've wanted to meet him for a very long time. Been very, very close to meeting him. To have that like moment in the dressing room where he came in and all the girls are together, and yeah, it was really special to share that all together. Bit surreal, bit starstruck, I'll be honest. But yeah, it was great. Something that I will remember for the rest of my life. And yeah, you know, to sing Castle on the Hill with Ed Sheeran standing next to you, and to be part of obviously his music video, and Maisie got a star and roll. Yeah, it was a great moment, a great memory for everyone, and I'm sure something I'll tell my grandkids one day.